the hour thing to me almost seems counterproductive because if you think about it, it's almost increasing the amount of people that circulate through a bar.
Yeah.
So it like...
It increases like the spread of potential virus.
Yeah. So it's like, I can kind of understand why they're not adhering to it. Because it's like, first of all, it's very difficult to enforce. It's also it's like, if somebody's sitting down at your bar and spending money and abiding by the rules and just sitting there and drinking with another person separated by 6 feet, and you got to kick them out after an hour so you can bring another pair of people in that might have it, and then you got to kick them out after an hour and bring another. And it's like, let's maximize the amount of people that come into every bar every night. Oh, you were just going to come to this one bar and chill until last call? No, you got to go to every bar on the strip.
Yeah.
So it's like, it kind of brings into play this idea that if you want people to follow rules, first of all, the rules have to be based in something. You can't make a rule just because it sounds right. And I think the hour time limit rule that Brandon Scott did was a rule that just sounded right. Like they're just, well, let's make it, people can go back out, but you can only be there for an hour. And it's like, you want to believe that these things are based in science or anything, but they're not. Like that is completely an ascientific, unscientific, whatever the word is, rule and regulation. And what happens is people that own businesses go, this is fucking stupid. We're not going to follow it. And so as a government, you have to walk the line of going, okay, people are listening to us because we're the government. But if we keep on saying things and telling people to do stuff that at a certain point doesn't make sense, they're going to start ignoring us. And then you delegitimize yourself. So it's like, you kind of like, you got to have a tight grip to a certain point. But it's like that old song, hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. That's what happened to Baltimore City. They clung too tightly, and now bars are just starting to say they're going into fuck it mode. Bars are going into fuck it mode.
Bringing it back around.
The bars have completely gone into fuck it mode. And can you blame them? It's like they're trying. They got the outdoor patio shit. They got the heaters. I went to fucking Riptide, and just in case, Riptide was not one of the bars I went to that I was talking about, but I went to Riptide when I was playing there before dude, they had guys out there, construction, building up a whole thing outside with ventilators and shit. Like, it'd be thousands of dollars of investing, paying laborers, and then a week later, can't do it.
Damn.
And it's like, dude.
Well, and that's like, they're making all these bars do all this like major construction after they've been shut down for like 6 months, and they've had no like money coming in. It's crazy. And
you know, that's the point. It's like, if the city government is smart, they will change course a little bit, I think. Hopefully. They'll be like, look, because there's two ways they could go. One is a big mistake, I think, and the other way is the right way. The mistake way is saying, you guys aren't listening to the rules we put in place. Now we're cracking down again. You got to close at 10. You can't have people, blah, blah. If they do that again, that might be the turnaround where we might see people just starting to say, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. First of all, you work for us. First of all, the government works for us. At some point along the line, we lost touch with that, and the government lost touch with that, and we kind of have this relationship with the government where, like, they tell us what to do.
Yeah, they're like the teacher.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're going to get sent to the principal's office. Like, dude, we put you in office. Who are you to tell? Like, it's like, I understand like a certain level of law and order, but it's like, if you go beyond a certain point, especially if it's not based in anything sensical. Is sensical a word?
I think so.
I hope so.
It sounds right.
Yeah. Because it does sound right.
It makes sensical.
But yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But it's just the reality, dude. And it really takes a certain amount of tone deafness if you're in office to not see what's going on the what's the word? On the streets. But you got to have your finger on the pulse of the public. The second you take your finger off the pulse of the public, you just start saying shit and doing shit. Public's gonna be like, dude, we just remembered. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're corny.
Yeah, you corny, yo. You corny. So we'll see what happens with that.